sorry for the small delay. We just had to quickly sort out the frame drops that was happening on the caster's side. I mean, on the streamer's side. So, welcome back, Tarx. Did you go make coffee or?
No, I just quickly went to go fetch myself something to drink, some water. Just getting the throat free. It's going to be awesome. Both Team Droëwors. They're going to be battling it out.
We entered a best out of 7 now, correct?
That's correct, yes. We're in a best 7. First team to win 4 games. Yes, 4 games.
Yeah, that's the one. The maths works tonight.
Yes, that is how maths works. So we've got the teams that are going to be joining in shortly, and
let's see what happens.
Awesome warm-up. We've had an awesome warm-up for the players. They've gotten to know each other in a little bit, and a fun little game mode here and there. We first saw hoops, and we saw some modified rumble/snow day. So it's really fun for the guys, the players, just to stay in a relaxed state and not get involved and over-exert themselves early on. But they're all going to be joining the game soon, and then we're going to just hop straight into this best of 7. I'm really excited to see what's going to be happening.
No, me too. Especially when you look on Biltong's side, they've got they have a PlayStation player tonight playing, and he's the only PlayStation player or console player for that matter that's in the games tonight. And his name is David. David De Freitas. Is his in-game name also just yeah, there we go, David De Freitas. He just joined. So he's the only PlayStation player for tonight, and then the rest of the guys are all on PC and all linked on Steam. If I'm not mistaken. Sorry, all these messages coming through in the chat is messing me around, man. And what I wanted to say about him was. Oh, no, sorry. I wanted to move on to Gingerbeard. He's an ex-retired player who suddenly finds him again in a SA's top teams, Nibble Cubic Esports. I don't know if you've been following him. I've got them on Twitter, so I continuously see what they're up to and so on. And extremely solid player for an extremely good team as well. So I'm looking forward to see what these guys are going to bring to the table with Snowy and Barty also. It's going to be good.
No, and absolutely. I mean, if you have not followed these guys on Twitter, I mean, David De Freitas exactly as it is in the game itself. We've got Gingerbeard, we've got @Snowy with 2 Y's, we've got Slobby MC, and just give these guys a follow. These guys are good players. There's a lot to be learned. I know Slobby posts a lot of memes, and he's kind of a memester.
Yeah, totally.
We all love a good laugh, and I mean, @DF himself. You can always hear that man's always got a wealth of knowledge that he just hands out to anyone that's there to listen. And obviously @RLX itself. I mean, that's the last bit of the formalities. The organizers of this 6-man, King of the Hill 6-man, give them a follow. There's a lot that they share. Anything that grows in the community that pokes its head out and makes news, you'll just find them just sharing it with everyone. Yeah, they like I said, well of knowledge, and they're just very eager to share with everyone. DF himself is also just, again, one of those guys that you ask him anything and he's there to answer. He's there to give you information. He's there to uplift you when you need to, when you're feeling a little bit down, when you're feeling like, you can win that Rocket League game, but you shouldn't. You didn't win it, but you should have. Those types of things. He's there to help you. He's a really upstanding guy, and we need to see that.
And he's also very into helping the new people as well. Not just if you have been playing for a while and need to sort something else out. He when he hears about a new player on the scene, he immediately tries to get in contact with them and tries to get them into the quote unquote competitive side of Rocket League, just to have the scene grow as fast as possible. Because I gotta say, there's a lot of skepticism regarding Rocket League is going down in South Africa and so on. I completely disagree. Because I mean, if you look at the players that do say stuff like that, and I'm not going to mention any names or anything like that. I'm just trying to explain what's going on in the scene that's already there. Is that most of the guys that say these things are on the higher levels, and the thing is, with growth of a game, especially in the baby phase of what we are in with Rocket League in South Africa, it's going to take a while, guys. You got to just admit that and get over it, because there's so many players that I know of that are in the gold to plat and low diamond range that they never come across, you know. So it's definitely not going downwards. It's doing the exact opposite, because my little brother, he got into the game recently as well. He can't stop playing it. I have another friend, a cousin of my best friend. He literally started like a month ago, and he's grinding. He's grinding this game. So it is growing.
I mean, I can't disagree with you. I literally can't. This game has really taken an exponentially large growth spurt, and it's still growing. It's still ever evolving. The game has constant updates. That's what you need from a game that has a competitive edge to it. It's
Exactly.
constant updates, constant communication between the Reddit communities as well as the developers themselves. So it's really awesome to see a game like this that is an indie game developing company have just turned this into such huge
I mean,
a
it's
huge
massive, bro.
game and something big. It's not a we you look at this as a very simple, very easy concept of a game, but it's such a big game. And I mean, look at the players are in. With Biltong, Droëwors, they're ready to go. And I think we're gonna kick this best of 7 off right now.
Here we go, guys. Get ready. It's the fourth qualifier for RLX 6-mans, and the face just started. We have Droëwors in the orange and Biltong in the blue. Let's go.
Oh, a very nice start, very powerful start from Bertie and David de Freitas. They had a very nice kickoff actually from David, and here's Slobby just sitting on the wall. We've got the teams just rotating out. There's very nice catch from Snowy, just forcing out the 50-50 challenges, and we bringing back to that first bump. Ooh, very nice block from Snowy. Opens up his
Very,
teammate.
very cool. Look at that pass onto Slobby onto the wall. It might be a mid pass. It's dangerous. Oh, Nax is there. He's here to get it. Samurai with the clear. Proper guys.
Very nice plays. And, I mean, you can see Snowy not overcommitting too much, understanding and respecting that Slobby is there, that he is a powerful player. I mean, the amount of respect these guys will have for each other by the end of today and at the moment, these guys know each other. They haven't always played together. We don't know the extensive history of every single player, which is also fantastic because it just opens up the doors for new opportunities. But Slobby almost getting that touch in. And now we're just seeing a lot of pressure being placed by Biltong, and Droëwors just keeping their heads above water. Biltong.
It's still similar to what it was in the warm-up game with the hoops. I mean, if you remember correctly, Biltong was just like hammering those shots in constantly, and it seems to be on the same par at the moment. But a bit of a miscommunication there, I guess, from Droëwors, as all three of them rotated back. But you've got Werty. Werty's playing with a Paladin tonight, I see, which is a strange selection. Have you ever played with that car?
Never. I've actually never had. I've seen a Paladin. I can try to play with a Paladin. It's just
open net. There we go. First one.
Oh, beautiful goal.
You're an Octane guy. You say.
Yes, I'm an Octane fellow.
I used to be an Octane, and then I moved back into different cars, and now I'm back onto Octane because it's just like overpowered, man. That car is broken. I love it.
I mean, Nax putting that first shot. I'm still struggling with these names. We'll call them Nax for now. We will just reiterate the players' names, which we already have. But Nax just scored a very nice goal, a very comfortable goal.
Fake.
Very nice fake going for the demo. And Slobby's actually on the aggressive, but there's Werty just clearing it out of the backboard, making sure it does not turn into something that he has to contest even harder. And David de Freitas, no boost challenging, but even Verti are just having a bit of
this might be a little bit awkward, and Samurai almost put it in, but it turned out to be a great pass to Snowy. Well done. That was very good. Good placement from Snowy as well. I mean, he saw Slobby reversing backwards, and the commit up there just made the goal, I gotta say, open, even though it wasn't, but Slobby was backwards, so it made it difficult.
Yeah, it was a very nice place from Verti, and placement was beautiful, and just opens the net up for Snowy. He is also such a great player, and another open net.
Whoopsie, that was
opens.
Feels bad. Hashtag feels bad.
It's just a kick-off goal, and unfortunately the side flip. There we go. The water save. I mean, we're all here to have some banter, all here to have some fun. But these teams do understand that this is RLX. We love seeing these guys play, and we love seeing the skill of these guys just get brought out to light. And you just see, so maybe you are a new player, maybe you have just started, and the bug has bitten you. This is a very nice place to have a look and look at how these players are rotating themselves, positioning, what they're doing to open up the net.
Amazing save there by Gingerbeard. Gingerbeard has been in the scene also since I can remember. Guys, where's the rotation back from the blue side? That was very strange. I guess it was look at that triple commit right. All three of them into the goal.
And it just leaves an open net. Slobby will definitely take that any time of day. And it is equalized. Equalized, very nice. Very good for game one.
Just less than 2 minutes left. It's going to be a good game. I can tell you now. If it doesn't go into like overtime every game, I'm going to be disappointed. Come on, guys.
Yeah, we can definitely do it. I mean, these players are strong enough to do it, and no one has taken a commanding lead. There's a lot of players that you can see their prowess, you can see their skill played, and Max just beating up on Baby there.
Yeah,
it's not giving him any chance.
He wants this prize cash, man. He wants the MVP title. I can see it coming.
Oh, very nice shot from Snowy, actually. Just sending it in, but Gingerbeard is there to just make the save, and it's unfortunate. Very nice
save, but it worked.
Yeah, it's not in the goal, and that's all that matters.
Look at that! Did you see that? Gingerbeard carrying Snowy all over the map. That was crazy. I've got to save this replay just to see that again. That was fantastic.
We've got some highlights happening, and it's awesome. Snowy this guy he just goes for the 50-50s that he needs to, and he knows when he needs to get the 50-50 win and when he doesn't really need to commit to it. But David de Freitas, we do have to give it to him. He's a PS. He's the console, the only console player here, and he's really keeping up with the flow of the game.
That is true.
Really a good player. Really good player, getting himself into good position.
He's been, like I wanted to say now, he's been putting himself in the correct positions, as what I can see. So even though this is the first time I ever see him play, it doesn't seem like he's disappointing at all. So, Sam, almost getting that forward, just hitting the roof. Is this another pass? Nax could have put that in. Slobby! My goodness! Out of nowhere! That was fantastic.
A very cheeky shot from Slobby, and as we said, he just has this capability of you don't see it, and then it's too late. And Slobby unfortunately getting bumped by Samurai Werty there, but it's okay. It's okay. It's nothing to worry about. We've got 11 seconds left, so let's see if these guys can just equalize for the overtime chance. And unfortunately, it's getting very close.
Could be a pass. That was fantastic play there from the Biltong side. 1 second left. Can they keep it up? Snowy can definitely keep this up. So close.
It down.
Close. We got one win for Droëwors.
Droëwors takes the first game, and this is the best of 7, so we have got a lot more of this action coming away. And Slobby, he gets the MVP for that match, but in all honesty, I think it leaves it up to between Werty and Snowy for the first game. They just had such a good passing play between the two. They put 4 shots.
Chemistry, yes.
4 shots each. That is a lot. That is a lot to come out from these guys. And we just hop straight into game 2. I mean,
when you look at these stats, I'm just going to have the clock run out so these guys can take a breather, because you can feel the tension. I can feel the tension in the game, even though I'm not in their comms at all. I can see that there's sometimes there's a bit of miscommunication and so on. But luckily, the 2 warm-ups beforehand did help. Especially the rotation side on Droëwors, I saw there was a bit of a communication gap, it seemed, from Biltong, or where they were just very intuitive in trying to get that 3-man commit goal in there. But let's see what happens in the next one. It's gonna be tight. I'm feeling it. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, Nax, who is actually Cordoba, we'll call him Nax now. He's an ex-Mellow esports player, and he's also, you can see a lot of potential in Nax himself. He's opened up a lot of space for his team in the first game. He's opened a lot of scoring opportunities and a lot of shots being placed in. But we are in game 2. I mean, I'm very excited to see the second game pan out and see if maybe we can get a one each for both teams.
Yeah, to start it off with. Look at that. Nax almost putting that in from a flip coming out of nowhere. Seemed like he was just hovering in midair and then just randomly hit the ball, but that was all calculated, I can tell you that.
Very nice plays and very, very nice rotations. I mean, the guys are all in comms, so that it's not a random set of teams. These guys have been put together, and the randomness is chosen. And oh, very nice hitting shot coming out from.
Pass.
Oh, such a good shot from Gingerbeard, but there's a nice pass out, just not enough follow up. But Slobby, there we go, the aggressive,
Bringing it up on the
defensive
wall.
player.
I thought they might want to be air dribbling that one in, but I guess he didn't have enough boost. Nax maybe getting it off the wall again. Mid pass, there we go. Oh, okay. You can see how like scared they are now all of a sudden. All three of them were in the goal. There was no rotation going for boost or anything like that. They're like, we need to win this, guys. Otherwise, you know, it's just gonna mess us up going further.
Yeah,
and
sorry, they're just committing to make sure that they can at least get a goal. And when the boost starts running low and they just can't starve anymore, then they start rotating back in and setting up for the next attack.
Yeah, exactly. Nice save there from Snowy, bringing it onto the side wall. Was that Slobby? Yeah, I could have just, even if I just saw the ball fly, I just imagined that it was Slobby, because he has really good hits. Look at that, fantastic!
Very good shot, very good backboard read from Nax.
Yeah.
Very nice placement by Gingerbeard there, very nice off the backboard. Snowy not unfortunately being able to get up there and read the backboard, but Nax follows up with a beautiful shot down.
Guys, this is what we want to see. Fantastic play there from Droëwors, bringing the score line to 1. Snowy with the air drip, perhaps. Look, oh man, the champ plays are coming out tonight, guys. I can't wait to see what else we might see. I'm looking forward to a bit of a ceiling plays there. Was it Corvo that brought the first one in? I think it meant to be a pass, but a shot, but it turned out to be a pass in the end. Very close.
David, just getting involved, just getting up close and just putting the pressure on, and that's exactly what we like to see, because you put the pressure on the team, you force them to make an error, and then they'll concede a goal eventually. So it's very nice to see these guys, just the skill that they can portray, and the cheeky little ceiling shot, or the ceiling pass as we call it.
Yeah.
Just very nice. Oh, Slobby, a nice little shot there, but just not able to get past Verti. And Snowy just flicking it like a grand champ himself. He was his previous grand champ, so he's not a player to be messed around with.
No, definitely not. Not when it comes to ground play, and when you take him on one-on-one, the chance that you will win is very low. So
he's a great 1v1 player, and
yeah,
you can see his skill just portrayed whenever he gets a chance, just to open up a little bit of space, just to maybe get a little bit of dribble. He's the first guy there, and he's always making a play happen. So
Slobby coming in with a tactical kill there. That was good, because Wood was just creeping up there on the defender. Oh, so close, Snowy. Very close indeed. That pressure that he put up on the wall there, he like technically you shouldn't be going there, but you can see that he wants to bring the pressure back to what it was in the beginning, because he had no boost, or what I saw, he didn't have a lot of boost. So it would have been smarter for him to maybe just go down and rotate back, but he pressured the guy on the back wall. And then see what that makes. That ball hasn't left the Droëwors side since I started talking about it, and boom, goal.
They were coming with a nice little cheeky little, just reading it very well, considering how far he came back in. But awesome play. Now we actually have it's equalized. These teams are neck and neck right now.
It was just over a minute and a half. Sorry, just under a minute and a half left. So Samurai Werty almost getting it in there. You know, Samurai Werty also started on console. He recently moved over to PC, so he's accustomed to the whole console vibes, and so I think he made a good decision moving to PC.
I will not disagree with you there, but I mean, I have had the joyous opportunity to play with him, and he's also a very comfortable, relaxed, but also very strong, very aggressive, very powerful player.
His technical skill is off the charts, I gotta tell you. Like, the way he can control his car is insane. I wonder if he chose the Paladin just to, like, you know, make it more interesting for him tonight. Because I think if he played with the Octane or the car that he usually plays with, it would just be fun and games and not as competitive as what we would hope to see. Oh, look at that, Slobby getting it in.
Ooh,
That was so
very
cheeky,
nice.
man.
Very,
Wow.
very nice. And it just goes to show that you can just never. You give him an inch and he just takes a shot. You give him any space and he'll go for goal. And he's extremely accurate. He very seldomly misses those shots.
He
So
is very accurate. That's exactly what I wanted to add on to what you were just saying. When he hits the ball, you can pretty much guarantee that it's going towards the net if he didn't meant it as a pass. You know, it's either or. There's no accidents with this guy. It's fantastic.
And we head into the last 10 seconds of the game. Nice clear by Snowy.
Very
I mean,
good.
we see maybe we can get just a nice little follow up. Maybe we can get an equalizer, but I don't think so.
No,
The ball is sitting in the blue half, and no, it's just going to drop down.
Go.
And Droëwors wins the second game. They
Second
now,
one?
it's 2-0, and they need 2 more, and they will win this King of the Hill. 2
That
more.
is true.
They're getting very close to that W. And I think Biltong, I don't want to just sit and question what they can do next, but I think Snowy and Samurai Verti are doing all that they can. David's just a powerful back defensive player, and they just need to just keep going. I mean, the shots on it, not that they're not there. They got the shots on. They've got the passes. They just need to get more goals. Honestly, they just need to get more goals.
I think they need to readjust the way that they play, and that's what brings this game to the way that the 6-man is organized to such an next level type thing. I'm not sure how to explain it properly, but what I'm trying to get at is that they need to decide now who is the player for the team, who makes the decisions properly, because having everybody trying to make decisions for themselves in this type of situation is not going to work. You need to designate one person to kind of control what's going on, and it doesn't seem like that is there. It seems like there's a bit of a struggle into how the movements take place, and it's not necessarily the rotation, but like the actual way they position themselves. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you just get into the sneaky places. You commit too much space. You give it to Slobby, and like I said, he scores when he gets the chance. So you really can't afford to be giving out space. I think the best way to defend against this team is just to keep pushing against them, just to put so much pressure on, get a bump here and there, do some boost starving. There's a lot that can be done to just slow the pace of this team down, because they're in a very nice position right now. They're very confident. There's just a couple of double commits that's coming out from Verti and Snowy, and that's perfectly fine.
Well, it does happen. I mean, guys, they're not actual teammates. They're playing for fun at the moment. That was a good clear off the backboard. Might be a bit dangerous though, because David went up for it, and there we go. That's how they draw out the defenders.
Just keep sending it to the backboard, and eventually, when everyone is committed, you'll be able to take a shot on, and there we go. Yeah. Gingerbeard has a very nice shot on, and he's able just to dunk it straight into the goal. We already see Droëwors take a very nice commanding lead in this third game.
He seems to be Gingerbeard now. He seems to be playing very well with his car upside down. I think that's his forte, man.
He's very comfortable with his car. I mean, he is an extra tired player who's just come out and just had some fun. But a very nice shot from Nax, actually. It's really hard to call an MVP out at this point.
I have to agree with you. It is quite difficult. David with a mid pass, but unfortunately no one was there to pass it to, so Sam had to get in from the other side. Was that a mid-air bump?
That was a mid-air bump. Whether it was intentional or not, was still a very good bump to just throw Verti off, and very nicely done. And yes, Snowy with a nice, very close dribble at the corner post. And,
that is unfortunate. What was that? I can't tell you if that was intentional or not, but I mean, it looked a bit suspect.
That was a very good 50-50, and a very nice 50-50 win from Gingerbeard. And you can't ask for the better placement than that.
No, you can't. I mean,
off, you could not save that.
Yeah, no way.
Oh, but we here 3 minutes 30 seconds left. We're almost into the halfway mark for the third game, and I mean, like I said, there's a very good commanding lead being taken here.
Oops, nice.
Worthy just almost taking that shot in and almost getting involved and almost bringing that into a one deficit that they need to just make up. And Slobby again is just such a powerful player right now. He's just there. When he's there, he's scoring something. And
oh, that was unfortunate. I guess the miss on the top or the whiff. I don't know if it was intentional, but that definitely threw Slobby off. Yeah, you see, I don't think that was intentional.
No, unfortunately, Nax just missing, and just unfortunately, Slobby not prepared for it.
Yeah.
The miss, and you see a whoops coming out. So everything's fine. And they did just concede one, but I think that they're not going to do that again anytime soon. They know how they made the mistake, and they're not going to want to do that again. But yes, ooh, there was a very close, almost a sealing shot coming out from Gingerbeard, and he's now just falling back. Here's Nax, a very nice shot on. Here comes the ceiling shot. Are we going to see one?
Oh, that was so close.
Just
you called
didn't
it.
Have enough boost.
Yeah,
just not enough boost to commit for it. But very nice, very comfortable. And you see these guys are just so happy with where they are at, that they're going for these ceiling shots and these low percentage plays, and
what a
it's
setup.
Really nice to see.
Yeah, I mean, you saw Snowy and Samurai going for the double commit there again. It seems like the communication between those two guys isn't going too well, even though they are sound players. Open net, guys. Is that it? There we go. 2-all. We've got 2 minutes and 12 seconds left for this game. Orange is leading the total in the best of 7 with 2 at the moment. Blue Biltong is on 0, so let's see if Biltong can bring this back, because they really need to. Otherwise, it's going to be the next game would be game match or what match point?
It'll be match point. It'll be match point for Droëwors and Biltong. Not a bad play at all for them. They just need to get a little bit more. They just need to keep this commanding pressure up. And there's Snowy.
What a shot! What a save!
Very nice shot. And Gingerbeard is there with a save. And there's another follow-up shot from Nax. Snowy is there. He's everywhere. He's really just
look there, another bump. Come on, guys. What's up, guys? Yeah, sorry, man. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on between Werty and Snowy. Like the both of them are getting the shots in, but they seem to rotate into each other a few times. David just trying to stay back, it seems. Oh, he was just off his line. This is unfortunate.
He's got
it.
Yeah, Stubby is there. He is the man that's just brought his team up again. Droëwors leading 3-2, and it's an unfortunate miss. And I can't take away.
Yeah, that is a tiny mistake, man. But tiny mistakes brings you in the lead. I mean, look at that. They're 3-2 up now, and if they do that again, I think it's the end of the game, man.
Unfortunately, but what a nice pinch coming out from Werty and David, very close. Now the cars are in the air for that shot. I mean, everyone's just going for the aerials.
Yeah.
Very nice bump from David, actually. Very nice bump to bump Nax. Just force him out of his comfort position, because generally you'd see the player just go for something that he's comfortable with, and if he's challenged, you just throw him off guard.
Oops.
Snowy, unfortunately. Not seeing that one come in, but very nice from Nax. And
that powerful player that he put in was so strange, because I'm pretty sure Snowy assumed that maybe Slobby or someone was going to come in and just bump it over his head. So I felt like there was nothing that he could do except for put it in anyway. So.
It was going in. It was a very nice one. It was very difficult to stop your car in such a dead type of ideology. Wow, look at that pinch from Snowy. But there's an instant follow-up from Slobby, and he wins another 50-50.
Proper dunk,
He's really pulling all the stops out in this game. And Snowy is also, he's such a powerful player, like we said, and he's just unfortunately not having the best of luck right now. And
so close. Yeah, no, that was fantastic. You see, he delayed his little, I can't call it an airdrop, but that just tap that he did there, he brought Samurai out of the goal just by faking him, basically, and then delaying that shot. It was fantastic.
Just the delayed touch at the end was just enough to bring Werty out. So unfortunately now it is a 3-goal advantage for Droëwors, and I don't know. We've got 25 seconds or 23 seconds left, actually.
It's Rocket League, bro. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Biltong can instantly bring 2 goals back, but there's a shot, and unfortunately David's not going to be there. But very nice to judge from Gingerbeard, and they just cementing this win. They cementing this third game in their favor.
Yeah, no, they've got it going on. They've got the rotation down. They've got. Seems like they can. The communication is there. It's proper. It's real proper Rocket League from Droëwors' side tonight.
It's very, very. This is what you can expect to see when you talk about the best teams in SA, and a very nice consolation goal from Snowy, and just getting himself in the right position, and he's been doing that the entire game. He just hasn't had many opportunities to an open net. So so I mean, he has scored 3 goals for his team, and he's had 5 shots. He just needs a little bit more. Just a little bit more, and they can easily win a game. And
yeah,
I think this is going to be the buzzer. No, the fact that he hasn't sung
Can
yet.
they
There's
put
a
it in?
very nice aerial.
so close.
Very, very close, and
They
very
didn't
well
need it,
played the
though.
Droëwors. They didn't. They didn't. But nonetheless, we see the Droëwors taking their 3rd win, and Biltong, they have a lot of chances. They had a lot of chances, and it's not that there's just such a strong defensive prowess from the side of Droëwors that I think Biltong, they're struggling to find those open nets, and when they do,
Yeah.
they have to push into the open net.
But that's got everything to do with the rotation, man. Because I've been looking at Slobby. He's obviously playing the more. If you have to compare it to a pro team in the RLCS, it kind of feels and seems like they're leaning towards the side of how Complexity would be playing, because Nax and Gigabeard are all. Most of the time it feels like they're in the background and just clearing the balls out towards Slobby, and because Slobby has been putting in the goals, but like, okay, some of them might be easy goals and some of them like really cool shots, but it seems like he's more on the opposite end of the field than what he, I wouldn't say supposed to be, but it works for them, you know what I mean?
Yes,
So
absolutely.
very, very cool.
Oh, and I see we are just about to get into the match point for the side of Droëwors. Biltong have a lot of fighting to do if they want to stay in this
If they can
series.
bring it back, it would be amazing.
I would
Reverse
love
sweep.
to see them bring it back. I'd love to see reverse sweep happen. I mean, we saw that in RLCS. We saw reverse sweep happen, and that was not a best of 7. There was 2 best of 7 series.
2 best of 7.
That is a huge feat, and I'd love to see something similar to that happen here tonight. But we just, I mean, I'm all here for the good Rocket League, the good players, the good plays. We've got a very nice, almost dribble from Nax there, just creating space for his team. We've got David coming in. Oh,
yeah, a bit of bumping there, bullying there from Samurai.
Very nice, very nice.
Did you
That's
notice that
exactly.
he changed cars? I mean, the previous game he played with the Octane that he has now, so I think the Paladin wasn't working out for him.
I think he just wasn't feeling it, and he's changed to something more comfortable. I mean, everyone feels a lot more comfortable in an Octane, so
Yeah.
I can't be angry with him there for changing. But very nice play. I mean, Snowy just getting involved. He's got no boost.
Gingerbeard's got no boost either.
They're just making these plays. They're just not giving any space for anyone to take. And that was
difficult. Yeah, that was difficult. You could see what he wanted to do. He wanted to pinch it off the post, off the upright, and have it pinch out to the left or backwards. But that was very, very difficult read. Snowy probably would have had it anyway. So well done, guys.
Very close one. Nax just putting his neck out there to try and just get it out of dodge, but it just wasn't enough. And there's a very, very balanced kickoff, and just a bit of miscommunication from Bertie, and just wasn't able to just take that shot on. And Nax just he's not scared. He shows no fear when he goes for these challenges.
Not at all. Look at that.
Slobby.
Oh man. Come on, gotta rotate back now. Nax is right there. Almost called him Snacks.
Well, Nax without the S is just, very nice shot. Just unfortunately the backboard clear, just a double commit in defense. You can double commit in offense, just very seldomly does it work in your favor if you're double committing in defense. So just a bit of communication that needs to be worked on there. But it is a tie game right now, and Slobby taking such a beautiful kickoff. Like I said, he's such a powerful player, and he gets himself into the position to get the shots on target, and he doesn't miss. He hasn't missed many shots this whole entire series. So
no, he has not. No, you're right.
Nax opening up.
Down for him, David. David's right there, but Sam coming out of the air.
There's a waterfall. Oh. David, unfortunately, not being able to read it.
Yeah, it was a difficult one. Those waterfalls are always a bugger.
Yeah, they always just catch you off guard, and you never really know if it's going to waterfall or not. You just hope it does, and you just prepare for it. But very nice challenge there from David, actually. just to ensure that, but it does concede a goal, and Snowy just gets in front and ahead and puts that into the net. Very nice, very powerful, and this is the pressure that we were talking about in the first and second game. This is the pressure that they need to apply to be able to get ahead of Droëwors and to stay ahead. And even if they can concede, they just put the pressure back up again. They don't essentially park the bus, which is obviously a term from actual football or soccer, depending on where you're from. But they just keep the offense and just keep the pressure on them, boost starve them, just do something to just throw them off. Because if you give Nax boost and you give Slobby boost, he's going to take a shot.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's 100% true. And I mean, this game has got me on the edge of my seat at the moment, because if Biltong were to lose this one, they're out. It's gonna be a close one. And at the moment they're leading, so let's see. I feel like they need to still. I want to reiterate the fact that I mentioned earlier, whereas they need to. Oh, that was
very
fantastic.
Nice shot from Worthy.
Very good shot. I had to interrupt myself there as well, because that pass into that, flipping his car around to keep it low on the ground. That was amazing skill from Samurai Worthy. He has the mechanical skill, as what we mentioned earlier. He's one of the top mechanical players in the country. Very, very good goal. 3-1 now. Here we go, guys.
Yes, and this is what we were seeing. We're talking about Biltong just pulling a game ahead, and they got a 2-goal advantage now. And let's see what maybe Slobby and Nax can pull something back in. But I think that the side of Biltong have found a bit of just the cogs just seem to be working now, and they don't seem to be that many commits, and there's a lot of clears and a lot of bumps from Snowy. Wow, he's just always thinking of something next to do. Hey.
Yeah, no, I think he's pulling out all the stops now, like, because you can see the determination in the way that he's playing since the beginning already. Nice pass there from the backboard. David wasn't able to control the ball properly though. Nax get a pinch clear. Oh, this is unfortunate. Bounces and weird 50. What was that, guys? Unfortunate.
Oh, Snowy just trying to push it off the backboard just to ensure that it's not another goal, but it actually turns out to be a goal, unfortunately, anyway. But
yeah. Clearly, I mean, you can see what he tried doing there, but he just couldn't get underneath the ball, unfortunately, man. But also, you never know. Maybe he's just trying to make this very, very interesting.
maybe they've been holding out on us the entire time, and Snowy's now actually just trying to play. But a bit of a side flip there, and now it opens up more for Snowy. He's going to be able to just get
unfortunate bad clear there from David. It was unfortunate. I mean, the back flip. Yeah.
Just not enough power that he wanted. Just not the power he wanted at all. And Snowy just unfortunately not seeing Slobby just fly in like a madman and just take the shot on.
Snowy coming with a bit of weird stuff saying there about the server. What is he?
He wants to remake the server.
Yeah, but
we'll have to just confirm with the admins there to see if there's any possibility of remake, which would be nice. I mean, if they win it, then of course we'll see.
Then of course, yes, yeah, that is true. But I mean, according to rules and so on, this is we're too late into the game. But let's see if they can bring it back. Then yes, I wonder if that might have been the problem throughout the night for Snowy, because there was another close from Samurai Words. It seems like the Octane is working for him now. He's hitting a lot more balls, and David coming through with a pass, with a shot there from the pass on the corner. Very, very good.
Snowy just nicely placing it for him. Just bouncing it off the back, and just unfortunately the guy's not able to read it and gives it open net for David. You'll score that all day. I mean, that's the best shot to take, is an open net.
Yeah, and the difficult.
Yeah, it's one of the hardest and one of the easiest at the same time.
I can't score open nets to save my life, bro. It's crazy.
Oh, but Snowy, great clear.
Yeah, great fantastic. To bring that up in the air and onto the backboard, it opens up a lot of possibilities to bring it back into the middle, and you can see that Snowy wants to be doing that. It seems like he's... Oops, another unfortunate bump there from the rotation back. It seems like he wants to try and pass the ball, make more plays rather than go for the shots this time around, which is bringing a different kind of pace to the game, because it seems like almost him and Werty has changed positions. If more midfield play from Snowy than anything else. Very close, Slobby. If you can put this one in. Oh, guys.
Unlucky. Biltong actually taking a game, considering that they haven't had the best momentum or the best play so to speak, not to
Yeah.
take away from any players, but very awesomely done by Biltong to actually take a game, and it is the last time that they can lose. They can't lose another game. They
Yeah.
have to make sure that the next 3 games they have to win. We are in the 4th game. We just finished the 4th game, and Droëwors have won 3, and Biltong have now won 1. So we're going to be going to the 5th game. I think we are going to be remaking it so that there's a bit of
I'm
a,
just
a
waiting
ping problem.
on the confirmation here. Request a server change coming in, and seems like Gingerbeard says the server is fine for everyone. But no, look at Werty's ping. It just spiked to over 100. So no, there must be something wrong on their side. We're waiting on
Yeah,
the confirmation from the organizers to see what's happening.
We'll just get a quick moment to see what DF decides. Well, let's see. We'll just give it a second. I mean, we've got so much. I love having these breathers where we can just have expound on what's been happening. And I mean, it looks like Werty isn't going to be taking the remake of the server, which I don't think it would be too much of a problem for anyone. But let's just see what the players decide on. And we are open to changing up the server just to make sure that it's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
So
they lost connection anyway. So there must have been a problem with it to start off with. So I'm guessing we're gonna change it. We're gonna join again.
yeah, we'll just take a second. We'll see if we get the next game running up, and I'm like I said, it gives us a second just to expound on what's been happening. I mean, how the games have been going. How do you feel the games have been going on your side? I mean,
I've,
what do you?
I've been hammering on the fact that that Biltong hasn't been rotating properly, specifically between Snowy and Werty. I know I've been hammering on it, and sorry for everybody that's listening. Be like, this guy, he can't get onto another subject and what. But I mean, it is what it is. It's right there in front of us. Everybody can see it though. But it definitely does seem like I don't know. After 2 minutes into that last game, with 3 minutes left to play, it seemed like Biltong changed the whole dynamic of it around. David coming in with a goal just to put them in the was it a tiebreaker or
No, it pulled them ahead with
is it
that last
was it,
open goal. Yeah,
like that kind of thing. That all that has to do is that if the I think might be the thing now, and you can see that the way that they've played, it seems like the wheel is turning. Something is happening. Like you said, the cogs are oiled. Something is definitely sparked on the Biltong side. So this is a good thing.
definitely. So now we are going to be getting into the 5th game. There's only a few more left, so let's see what Biltong can do. Maybe they can pull another win.
Good face off from Snowy. Very good.
Oh, but here comes Werty. Very nice.
Almost bringing it back from a double touch there.
Almost very nice double touch, and here's Snowy just pushing in and being aggressive, and Werty as well just there to clear the ball to make sure it doesn't get into an open
David
spot.
Get it away, yeah.
Very nice clear from David, who we've seen had a couple of unfortunate, the clears haven't had as much power as he'd like, but here's Werty with a nice clear as well, and Nax in. Ooh, is he going to be able to make something from it?
Nice clear. Slobby with a block. Okay, so the goal was open for a second there, and Slobby just saved them from that. If Slobby can pop this up, then this might be dangerous because Werty is waiting for that pass. You can see him on the halfway line.
Ooh,
there we go, and that's right what I said, guys. Well done.
Very nice drop down from Snowy. Just not expecting that. Just dead shot from Nax, and Werty just reading it and smelling the open goal and taking the shot on and not missing it all. So very nicely done. This is what they want. Biltong are feeling a bit of a groove, I must say.
Yeah, no, totally. I hope it sticks. Let's see what happens. Nice mid pass there for no one. It seems Nax was up, but he couldn't get it.
Oh, and there's an open net. Maybe Werty can drop it in. He's dropped it down. Maybe he's going to waterfall a bit. But Nax just clearing it out, just making sure it's out of trouble. And nice
getting it off the wall there. Very, very good. Very good indeed. Can Snowy bring this off the wall again? Yo, Gingerbeard almost with a magnificent shot down from the side wall.
Oh, but very nice challenges.
Yeah. This game is full of challenges. Yeah.
The aggression from Droëwors is actually picking up now, and putting Biltong in, yes, such good 50-50s coming out from both sides. They're not really missing these. They're taking them when they need to. They're getting them right when they need to. And there's a nice shot from Snowy, just punting it straight at the goal and just hoping that someone would just unfortunately make a mistake. And yeah, it's very nicely done. There's a lot more synergy between Biltong's side from what we can see from game 1 as compared to now. And this is a very close one. David just getting his
bump
flip.
there. No, yeah, messing up his flip there. Unfortunate, being upside down and flipping backwards. It just made him look like he's floating in midair. Got a demo there on Snowy, it seems, and that kind of worked in the favor of Bolton, because then he was back immediately.
Yeah, that's the best way to get back into defense, is by getting demoed. And Bertie taking a nice shot there, trying to do something with it, but Snowy pre-jumping that challenge, and
Samurai trying to get a back pass there. Yeah.
Oh, just nice clear. Snowy just getting it out of trouble. He's really just. I mean, in terms of goals, Snowy has done a huge amount of work, but in terms of just raw work, Snowy, he's taken my heart today. He's really just put so much effort in. He's challenged everything. He's done everything he could to just open up space for his team. He's really doing an excellent job at doing so. And
yeah,
even though he has not scored his goal this game, he's still leading in points, which just goes to show how much work this guy's doing.
Yes, no, definitely. I mean, my friends and I attend. Oh, what was that dunk? That was so close. Insanely good play there from Samurai Woods. You know, when I played with him before, he did those kind of crazy plays as well. It was just like out of nowhere. He wants to bring it off the back wall and expects to have a double touch, and then meanwhile you go and save the ball, but he's still there, so he uses you as the back wall. It's crazy plays.
Very close. Everyone missing their shot, but there goes Werty, just finding the open space, and the backboard misses unfortunately from Nax. Just gets another soft clear, which I think is something that's been running a little bit prevalent on both teams. It's just the clears from the danger zone. It's just been unfortunately just lacking some power, but it just gives a goal, opens it up for Samurai Werty, who very smartly just finds the space in, and that's one of the traits that Werty has. He's just able just to pull a very nice technical shot. He just angles his car right, takes the shot and centers it into the net. So
yeah,
very nicely done from these teams.
Oh, nice jump, David. He's pretty aware of what's going on, because I think it was Nax trying to demo him. I'm not too sure who it was, but someone tried to bump him out of goal to have an open net, but he just jumped over him and went straight for the boost. Very good play. No, he can't miss this. Seriously, what a save, guys! What a save! You got the what do you call that medal that you get when you save all three?
Oh, the savior medal.
Savior medal. Yeah. So he's already got that going on for him. Playing very different.
Nax was lurking on the roof, just checking if he could take a nice little cheeky ceiling shot. And here comes a nice little pass in. Since was there,
just in time.
Just good clears, good plays.
Look at that shot. No, Sam's got it with Octane. Hey, he's playing much better with the Octane. I've got to give it to him.
But a little bit of pressure for Boost here. I see Snow's turning around. Unfortunately fakes out there, but fakes out.
Turns out to be a good pass for Samurai, but Samurai had his back turned. So, well, bringing it back, slowing it down is not a bad thing. I mean, they're two ahead, so it's kind of what you want to do anyway. Almost.
Very nice shot. Drop down, and there's a nice goal consolation from Nax. They've got 2 seconds left, and they could possibly see a goal, but you never know. A kick-off goal is what they're going to need. Nax dropping it straight into the net, and this was not enough time for the side of Bolton just to rotate back. And now this is the last few seconds of this game. Let's see what they can pull off. Maybe there's enough time.
Dead, guys. There we go. That's the strat you want to follow. You just want to get it dead on the ground as soon as possible, and there's so little time, and you're leading with just 1 goal. So there we go. Bolton getting 2 on their belt now as well. So what is the total scores now? Is it
now 3-2? Well, 3 Droëwors, 3 games for Droëwors, 2 for Biltong. This whole series is getting a lot closer, ladies and gentlemen. This game is, these guys are just playing their hearts out, really just doing the best they can, and just giving the goals, getting the clears, getting the shots, getting the pressure, getting the bumps and the demolitions.
We might even see this reverse sweep realize that you can't even speak properly. This is blowing my mind. It's getting there. It's getting there. The reverse sweep is on the way. If they can keep this up and keep the rotation that they have going on now up, it's going to be good, because I didn't see on my side, I didn't see one bump on the Biltong side, whereas in the previous games they had a few going on, you know. So it seems like Droëwors was a bit docile in that game. It didn't seem like they had a lot going for them when they had the ball in the first place. Like Slobby got a few shots here and there. I mean, he got 2 saves, and Gingerbeard also has 2 saves in the back, but that's not really what you want. You don't want a save stat. You want the shots and goal stat. Isn't that what you want at the end of the game? So they definitely need to reevaluate the way that they were playing now, Droëwors, compared to how Biltong has changed their way of playing. So it's very, very interesting to see the how the tides, no, the tables have turned. Sorry.
Oh, definitely so. I mean, you see Snowy, he, he left. I think he went to go change, do a car change quickly, which is perfectly fine. But now we get into the sixth game, the second last game of this series, and these teams are fighting neck and neck. And I'm really interested to see, maybe we can see a bit of a change of pace for Droëwors, get more aggressive. But very nice shot,
Very, very
nice
close,
shot from
yeah.
Bertie.
Bringing it down there from the waterfall curve was very close to get that in, but the defense was there, and what a save from Snow. You see, that's what I tried doing earlier when he scored the own goal. He tried just getting it off the crossbar, and that time it worked out properly.
Oh, but very nice play, very nice clears coming from these guys, and just Snowy just taking these 50-50s that are crucial for his team. It's just really keeping the pressure on by just every 50-50 possible, and he's open up there, but Nax is there just for the clear, just to get out of harm's way, and he's there again to get out of harm's way, whereas Worthy's just trying to pop it up and just open up some space. There goes Snow, he's going to be able to drop it down.
Nice
just
pass.
gets it off the backboard, but Worthy is
there.
there.
Oh, fantastic, so close. See, David was a bit slow on that play, but I mean, that was very unpredictable. It was very difficult to see what's going to happen there.
Very nicely done. I mean, all these players are just really playing their heart out, and you can see such powerful clears, such powerful shots coming out from everyone. And David is missing a few, a few just unfortunately just not reading it properly, or just getting the right angle on it. But still, David's also Biltong would not be there without David. He's just really that backline defensive strut, I would say, that they use. They really just have him. He does make those crucial saves, and he is there in position when he needs to make the shots.
Yeah, definitely. Look at this run from Snow. He brought it all the way from his corner back to their corner. It was crazy. And like the way he pre-jumped that challenge that I think, who was it? I think it was Gingerbeard trying to get on him. Oopsie, Knack got it in the back of the net there. I didn't even.
Nice little pinch there. Actually, at 112 kilometers an hour. Knack's just getting involved, and him and Gingerbeard just pinching it straight into the corner.
Yeah, no, it's
very nicely done.
When a shot comes with that power towards the net, the fact that you're going to save it, it's pretty rare. It's very difficult. Either you got to be super skilled or just very lucky, and then neither of that was there at that stage. I mean, it was more unlucky than what skill needed for the Biltong side. So,
but there's a nice little shot in. Is Samurai waiting to be able to follow it up? Unfortunately not, but he does open it up for Slobby, who has made
it over to Max. Fantastic clear.
Very nice clear, and they're setting up some passes. Yes, Snowy, he's doing all the work. Here's
Samurai
there as well.
Oh, that was very close. Very good play there from Snowy. Was it Snowy that cleared that ball? I didn't see. But yeah, no, Samurai is totally waiting for the shots in front. He likes those cherry picks, it seems.
Yeah, he definitely does. He knows when to take the shot, and Nax is unfortunately not making that aerial.
Might just come down.
Pre-jump.
Well, there we go.
Very nice waterfall, and there's Snowy. That's what we like to see. Snowy just predicting that waterfall and just following up. I mean, that's Rocket League 101. Follow your shots and you'll get them in.
Yeah, man, but also that comes with a lot of experience. I mean, it's like you said earlier, it's difficult to read the waterfall passes or shots, if that's what you would call it. What a shot, what a save. Jeez, guys, you guys are bringing it. Like, that totally comes with experience. Slobby was in an unfortunate situation there where the ball was right above him. When the camera goes 360 around your head like that, it completely messes you around. But Snowy read that perfectly, and he got that proper. Another nice pop into the air.
Ooh, and another follow-up from Snowy. He's just, like I said, really doing the work right now. Just he's turns around, gets a flick, and then reads that there's no one open net, and he just takes a shot on, and he puts it into the top corner where there's just not enough time for the side of Droëwors to react. And this is exactly what they need. Snowy's just found his rhythm.
What was that? Was it a double fake kickoff? Interesting strat there, guys, from Droëwors.
Oh, but Slobby getting caught.
No, I thought for a second that was a pass. Nice.
Backboard pass, a risque pass, but very nice from David. David puts it up. Is he going to be able to work? Nah, he's not able to get in time, but Snowy is there for the follow-up. Was that a shot on?
Oh, Nax was so on it, man. He was watching Wurty all the way there, and with some great plays from either side. I mean, from both sides. Very, very nice. Even Samurai coming in with a what a save. Quick chat there. Good sportsmanship from the guards, it seems.
Yeah, everyone is doing, and no one is. Like we said, it's gonna be a little bit of competition, competitive.
Oh, open net accident.
Oh, unfortunately, David just not predicting a shot and just going for the corner boost. I think he was just running a little bit low and just opens up the net, and
it was difficult.
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
unfortunate, but a very nice equalizer from Slobby. So now we're sitting at a 2-all game. This is a very tight situation for Biltong. They need to put the pressure on.
Remember, if Biltong loses this one, they're out still. It's not game match yet. I mean, game point yet. So match point. Can't get the words right.
Not match point. Not match point for Biltong. It's match point for Droëwors. So if they get this, they win the series, and they will be tonight's big winners of this RLX 6 man. So
and then the 3 of them would go into the grand finals of the RLX 6 mans.
Oh, but Snowy has other ideas. He's ready to take this to the last score. He sees that unfortunately there was a miss from Gingerbeard, and he takes a powerful blast onto the net.
That was unfortunate. It was like, again, hashtag feels bad, man. That backflip just messed him over.
The feels bad flip is just unfortunately it's been plaguing some of the guys today, but it's constant. These guys are just playing so well that when you make a mistake like that, you're just always going to concede a goal if you make a mistake. If you have a backflip like that, and at that situation, it's just always going to concede. These guys are just, you can't give them any chance. But there's unfortunately nice little touch from Wurty. Keeps the ball up, but now he's going to be able to get it. Maybe he's going to be able to get into middle for Snowy takes a shot on.
Oh, so close.
Almost gets it in, but they make that.
GG, guys.
They pull that together, and that is now down to the last game.
They brought
to decide
it back,
who
man.
wins.
They brought it back from being 0 down. They had 0, correct? If I remember.
0-3 for the Droëwors.
Man, oh man, no, they definitely brought it back. And in Afrikaans we have a saying, "Hulle bring die regte rugby," even though this is football
even
game.
This is not rugby. They're bringing the right game to the plate, and they're really powerful, very strong, and Droëwors picking apart where they can find a mistake coming up, but Snowy, he just gives so little chance for anyone to make a mistake that he's there to follow up, he's there to just see what happens when maybe this player's going to miss a shot, and then he'll follow up. He's excellent at reading this game. He's really on an extreme level of his own, and him and Wurty just have such a nice synergy now that the bumps have been taken care of. They're not bumping each other as much. They're just they're not in each other's way. They're complementing each other now. So very nicely done. And Droëwors also, I can't take away from Slobby. You can't take away from Gingerbeard, who's just such a powerhouse. And Nats as well. It's such a great team that they have. They just need to find a little bit of form again. This is the last game, ladies and gentlemen. So this is coming down to the wire. The last game of the RLX 6 mans. This is the last time we'll be seeing this before the finals, so it's all to play for right now.
None of these games have gone into overtime yet, so this might be a nail biter, guys. I mean, I'm literally sitting on the edge of my seat here, really excited to see what's happening here. And you can see loads of bumps coming right in. I mean, 10 seconds into the game, and the bumps are flying. It's guys, I'm so excited. I'm really so excited to see what's going to happen right now.
You could not have asked for anything better than to go down to all 7 games this is really awesomely done by every single person here.
Look at
Very
that.
nice fake from Snowy. Is he able to fake another one?
1v1
Three
king,
fakes.
my man. 1v1
Snowy.
king. There we go. That was insanely good. Look at that first fake, and another one chipped just over. And was that a bump? Did Werty bump him? I couldn't see.
Oh,
Even though
that
if he
was-
did, if he didn't, it was just amazing.
Snowy, he's just showing, he's just flaunting it now, just to cement that last win. But very nice, very powerful player, and we did speak about his 1v1 prowess. And I mean, if that wasn't proof of what we were saying, then I don't know what can.
Yeah,
what can
then you don't
change your
understand the
mind.
language, guys. Seriously.
Really strong player, and I mean he's really involved everywhere. But there's a nice little push in to the net, and very nice follow up from David. Great
Man,
follow
you
up.
see now, this is where the communication comes in, because Snowy would have, in the first 2 games, he would have popped that ball up, because I saw him doing that exact same thing, and David coming in for the shot but missing it due to Snowy popping it up, and that has changed. They have changed the way that they're playing, and this is awesome. It just shows you the maturity of the players that we're playing with. You know, it's brilliant. Droëwors, you gotta pull up your socks, guys. It seems like Biltong is ready for this one.
Oh, looks like Biltong is ready to take this home, and a nice
Slobby.
pinch into the goal, but Slobby's there to save.
So he said,
Excellent
no
defensive
way,
player.
bro.
But now David actually getting into the nice position there, does challenge that, does push it down into the midfield, but Steve, defensive play, the 50-50 or the midfield play from Biltong is so strong that it just doesn't open up enough space. But there's a nice little chance for Slobby, see what he can do.
Triple commit, guys. Now you
Ooh.
get, ooh, dangerous.
In dangerous territory. They're making sure that it doesn't get a chance to take a shot in, but a nice Gingerbeard just taking it in, just trying to push it into the goal,
Max has got
dragging
no
it on the
boost.
wall.
Max has got no boost still. It's a difficult one. Nice clear from Gingerbeard. Max, get boost, bro. Otherwise you can't get to the ball.
Yeah, I mean, you check Biltong, you see them just keeping the ball up. They're just keeping the ball in the air, knowing that they're boost starving the side of Droëwors, just making sure that they just keep the ball out of their reach. And
Nice.
Nax
Yeah.
is there. Very nice play just to push it back into the blue side. And I mean, Biltong they can feel the pressure. Boost is running low. Snowy has to commit. Has to
See,
overcommit, and
that was a bit of a
unfortunately,
mistake. Yeah.
another mistake coming out and costs a goal. But this is really coming down to the wire. I think Snowy's having a little bit more internet issues, and
Yeah, than what it would look like. I mean, he's playing off his rocket, but still, some problems occur. I mean, everybody that plays this game sometimes just look at the screen and go like, what the heck just happened? You know. So, I'm guessing that's what happened there.
oh, Snowy just unfortunately not getting the flip in, not getting the placement that he wants to. But he is there. There's a follow up from Bertie. Is there going to be a pass to Snowy? Oh, needed just a little bit more
demo
left.
to Snowy. Now Snowy's back. So I mean, that didn't really help anything, guys. Let's see what they can pull out the hat now.
Ooh, Slobby, a nice challenge there from
Yeah.
Slobby. Nice little
And it's off. Nax
50-50.
is waiting for it. Nax got it. Very, very good play
Beautiful,
there from Droëwors.
beautiful pass.
And they bring it on
Beautiful.
2-2 on 2 minutes left in this final match of the evening, guys. Is this going into overtime? Can they keep it going? I
I
wonder.
really hope so. These teams are just playing excellent Rocket League right now, and Nax and Slobby just working together to secure that goal. Not playing aggressively, not playing selfishly, just playing smart and playing as a team. This is exactly what you need to see.
Another ceiling one.
Nice
one.
ceiling shot. from
Samurai
Bertie.
Werty bringing in the ceiling shot, using the whole field to his disposal. That was insanely good. Another one to his, how can I say this? Another commendment to his technical skill of the game. It's just, that is crazy play, man. Like, I've been trying those ceiling shots. I just can't nail it. So well done.
No, very strong player, and Wertz just pulling out a nice little cheeky little ceiling shot there. And then, as you said, it goes to show his technical prowess and how good he is at understanding his car, understanding what he can do and what he's capable of doing. But there's unfortunately a miss there. Can they concede into a goal?
Whoa, what's
They're
happening?
so close.
That was too close for words, man.
That was so close. And now the follow-up from Werty is they do demo Snowy, so he's unfortunately not able to take a shot there. But there's Slobby. He's there to follow up, and Snowy just not taking the shot. And Slobby just doesn't slow down. He just carries on challenging.
Just over a minute
takes
left.
those 50-50s.
52, yeah. Oh, lolo. This is going to be good.
Just over a minute left, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting down to the wire.
Definitely worth a watch. I'm going to re-watch this match over again and again. It's fantastic. I've got to give it to these guys. David landing on the ball, always making it weird to get away, especially if you don't have any boost. That was a good one from Snowy. And having his car the wrong way around and just getting it over the guy's head, it takes skill to do that, man.
Here comes the shot in. Nice commit there to ensure that they don't concede another goal there. But oh, Snowy just demoing out
Slobby,
yeah. And yes, Snowy Slobby. There's a nice little shot. Unfortunately,
Slobby's got it. He brought it back to 3-3.
Equalizes.
This is brilliant. Good game, guys. I mean, it's not done yet, but here we go. It just went to the upright there, and that worked as a pass basically from the back wall, and Slobby was there to just take that and put it in the back of the net. So on the side where neither of the Biltong guys were. So very good, very good.
Very nicely done. We're down to the last 20 seconds of the game to see who can take this, who can put this last goal in, or if we're going to be going into overtime to see who's going to be able to win it. Snowy going for another fake.
Nice little pop there to Werty, yeah. Oh, this is dangerous. Snowy's got it. And he's back on the wall. Slobby just killing that ball proper to make it. Oh, it's still alive. Still alive.
Keeping it alive. Oh, there we go. Overtime on the last game. Now this is what we're talking about. The last game.
Slobby.
Now we get to see. This is now down to the wire. Golden goal rule. Whoever scores next wins.
That was an insanely good play from both teams, coming with the air drip from the ground and into the just over the top block from Werty. Very, very good. Snowy with a skill off the wall, almost dunked that. If he had that, might have been a really good pass to mid for David.
Ooh, and Nax is getting into the tight spaces. Slobby taking a shot on.
Nice
David actually clearing it nicely out.
100 boost. Oof. I think if Nax hit that ball, it might have turned into a dangerous situation. Gingerbeard slowing it down, and they got it, man. They take it in. Slobby putting it in the back of the net. Well done, Droëwors, taking it for tonight.
Wow, absolutely awesome. And just Slobby just throwing his body in there. It's just powerhouse. And great 50-50 to win it. And Droëwors take the 6-man King of the Hill series, and it's a GG from us. And Droëwors deservedly win that. They had a little bit of a difficult moment here and there, and just really did an awesome job just to secure it at the end. We did go into overtime, and it was an awesome nail biter of a series. But just at the end there, it was just Droëwors just had too much. And you have a look at the score, just to throw it into perspective. You have a look at the score. Nax scoring 2 goals, Slobby scoring 2 goals, but the leader of that board was
Gingerbeard with like Gingerbeard. 7 shots but no goals, man. It's crazy how that worked out.
It's just really just a powerhouse in terms of taking shots, putting it towards the net of Biltong, and just at the end of the day, the pressure that the quick pace pressure that they were put on to Biltong from Droëwors is just too much. And Droëwors just very deservedly well done by all players. Both teams did an excellent job giving us an awesome series to watch.
No, this was a very fantastic game. Yes, my English is very delicious, very fantastic. No, it was a really good game, guys, and well done. Sorry, I just need to reply here. MVP wise, I see that we're getting hassled to choose an MVP. Man, this was a difficult match to choose that, but I've got my suspicion who I think might be. Who do you think? Who's your nomination for this one? Because obviously we got to choose one from the winning side, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna have to choose someone from the winning side. I mean, I'm actually gonna my MVP is going to be, I'm going to go for Slobby. He's just such a powerhouse of a player.
Yeah.
He really had an awesome, powerful time. He opened a lot of space. He gave 100% in all those games, and he threw his body into everything. Anything that he could he was there.
Yeah, no, totally. I have to agree with you. Slobby was, he was a solid player for the Droëwors side tonight. He didn't have obviously he can do this, but he didn't have like super great shots coming through the night. A lot of it was just passes from the team, and that just tells you like how well Droëwors played as a team rather than one person standing above the rest. But at the end of the night, we have to choose someone that does show the MVP side of things. And I got to go with Slobby just due to him being as solid as what he was. Whenever there was a loose ball anywhere, he would be the one that picks it up. He would be the one that puts it in the back of the net when there's an open net. But again, Gingerbeard and Nax played an amazingly good game as well. Nax struggling with boost here in the end, at the last game, and it kind of like went this way and that way. But that little pinch or set up it right in front of the goal in overtime was amazing, and that just again with Slobby, open net, goal. There you go.
Yeah, you can't give it to Slobby any better. He will take that shot. He will score. He's, as we said from the start, he's been extremely accurate and extremely good at it as well. He's been a really good player, and I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. It's a powerhouse of a player. Both teams, though, can't take it away from anyone. Both teams deserve that win. It's just unfortunately there had to be one winner today, and we actually do have Mr. Slobby himself.
We've got Mr. Slobby
in the lobby.
just joining in the lobby. Yeah, what's up, dude? Well done.
Thanks, dude. Hello.
Yes, man, that was some insanely good plays from you guys. Droëwors, I mean, Biltong had it. They had 0 in the beginning, and you guys had brought it up to 3, and then it was just like a clean sweep coming through from their side, and then it was just like I was on the edge of my seat throughout this whole series, man. Fantastically played, well done for receiving the MVP. I mean, it's my and Tyrox's decision of the night, and it seems like the other guys in the chats and so on seems like you are the obvious winner of this one. So well done to you, man.
Thanks. It was quite exciting.
No, I mean, Slobby, I've only got like a couple of questions, only a couple. But I mean,
Sure.
the what was the comms like? I mean, for the viewers that are watching and the future viewers that are going to be watching a VOD of this, what was the comms like in team? Was it chaotic? Was it relaxed? Did you guys have more of a calmed approach, or did you guys have more of a serious approach towards this game?
Like when we were like 3-0, we were enjoying ourselves. We were like laughing the whole time, calling fakes and then not calling fakes. So that was quite interesting. But
All right.
last game, like game 7, I think we became a little nervous.
I can imagine. I mean, geez, dude, it was like right on the end. It was overtime of I didn't even check the time that it was in the end. Was it like maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes type of overtime? It was intense, bro.
Yeah.
And no, that's what you said, talking about the fakes and so on. There was one instance where you guys did a double kickoff fake, and that threw me off. And I was like, "What was that, an accident?" Or what? So that was actually planned. That was actually a strat. So well done.
Yeah, but really, really well done, Slobby. You guys did an awesome job. Deservedly the MVP. I mean, I've never seen someone throw the Dominus body around like that before, and you just really open up space, and we gladly call the MVP as you guys deserve the victory tonight. Both teams played very well. I mean, you can't take it away from your teammates as well. Did an awesome job.
Definitely.
They opened up some space, and you even look at Werty, you look at Snowy, you look at David Freitas, all of them, everyone just had such a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to have sit in and listen on the comms, but
if you had to give MVP to a player of the night, not just in the winners side of things, who would you choose, Slobby? If obviously not you, what do you think? Who is a good player on the field for you?
I think Snowy was quite a beast.
Yeah. There was an instance where he outdribbed all 3 of you, which was insanely crazy. So that just shows you.
We lost so much.
It's yeah, okay, I get you guys' minds were blown for that one, but it just shows you the skill that he has on his 1v1 side. I mean, he was grand champ / he is grand champ. I'm not too sure where his status is now, but it just goes to show that you guys played against very, very good players. I mean, Werty and David, fantastic players as well. So, but you guys seem to gel very nicely from the get-go, because Gingerbeard and you had a lot of passing plays happening here and there, and then Nax was just like a solid backboard guy. As I explained to Tyrex just now, that it seemed like you were more of a guy that that was in the front lines. It almost seemed. I kind of compared you guys with complexity. You know, it's like you were almost playing a lot role for your team. Is that kind of what it felt like? What do you feel?
It felt weird. Like I missed quite a few balls. I'm glad you didn't mention those stuff. But yeah, when I was in front, I just tried to end. So I guess I could be a striker for the team.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely, man, definitely. Listen, man, another congratulations from us. I don't know, Tyrex, is there anything else that you wanted to say to Slobby before we let him go?
No, I'm actually, I'm good. I've asked
You're
my
good.
questions. I mean, Slobby did an awesome job. You guys deserved it, and yes, and
Very well done.
very well done.
Thank you.
All right, Slobby, we will get you in the general chat just now. We just want to say goodnight to the viewers. Thanks so much, man.
Cool. Cheers.
Cool. Cheers. Again, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. We just want to mention the app, the sponsor for tonight. It was brought to you by the application called Link. You can download it from the App Store or from the Google Play Store. With Link, you can play a crucial role in your community by reporting service delivery issues and safety-related incidents through your local ward and safe channels. And yeah, thanks again to RLX and everybody involved, Inquisitive, for hosting the stream. And Tyrex, well done, man. Thanks so much for joining me on the caster's desk tonight. It was awesome.
Yes, thanks, Danik. It was an absolute pleasure, and it was an awesome experience just to see these guys just battle it out. And we were just given a treat of a game. We got ceiling shots, we got dribbles, we got fakes. I mean, you really couldn't ask for a better outcome for this series.
A fantastic display of skill from each and every player on the field. It was amazing, and for the only PlayStation player on the field as well. Thanks for joining us, man. Thank you so much. And we're glad to see that there's a scene that's not just on the PC, because the PC players tend to only like remember the other PC players, and then every now and then you see a PlayStation player just joining in and just showing the talent that they have. So well done to everybody. We're just going to mention the players' names again. It was Snowy, David, and Samurai Werty on the blue, and Gingerbeard, Nax / Corva, and Slobby on the orange Droëwors side. Well done to all these players, and thank you, RLX. Everybody must have a great night. Thank you, Tyrox.
Awesome. Thanks, Danik. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else we can add. We hope you guys have a great time. We're really excited to see what's going to be, what we will see in the finals. I mean, the finals haven't been announced yet, but it just leaves a little bit of room for mystery. So you guys will just have to keep checking, keep your Twitter up to date, keep your Twitter checking. Just make sure that when you see that the final date get announced, that you get involved. And I mean, it's an awesome time. If this is the last game before the finals, I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in the finals.
Exactly. Guys, we're going to say goodnight. It was a really good evening and a really good showcase of Rocket League. To anybody joining the EGE conference or what do you call it, like a convention over the weekend in Cape Town, I will see you guys there on the Sunday. I have to do some other stuff on the 2 opening days, but hopefully they have a nice Rocket League section and we can have some games. Hope to see you guys there, whoever's listening that is in the Cape Town area. So have a good night, guys. Thanks so much. Thanks again, Dave. Thanks, RLX. Thank you, Tyrox. And thank you very much for Link for sponsoring this evening. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you very much for Link for sponsoring this evening. Cheers, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up for another amazing banger by Lex Blaze and Daddy Paul. Touchdown to Heathrow, DP and me, bro. About to hit the club and turn the shoot to a freak show. Look through the peephole, everybody geek, yo. Need to get girl with an extremely deep. See 6 midgets that be fire juggling. Maybe it's just me, cause my mind is struggling. Babes, boyfriend is acting like a clown. Know what's going down every time that we are down. Take a look through the peephole, yo. Everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them neeks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club into a freak show. show. Look at Snow White eating rotten apples. Dirty bass that be coming at you. Roller coasters like a supernova. I'm the ringmaster, this my tabernacle. See you screaming, I'm like, what for? Oh, you pop? Yeah, I got popcorn. I haven't wake up on the wrong lawn, so we won't stop. It's a lost cause. Take a look through the peephole. Yo, everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them leaks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show. To a freak show. Show.